but that's where that restlessness is coming from. And it's interesting because there's different areas where you're seeing it in different areas of your life, but the core reason is you have to go deeper. You can't not now because it's boring when you don't. And when I say boring,
Hmm.
it's not challenging anymore. It doesn't, there's no thirst, there's no excitement. And
Mm.
you're now at the point where you're like, okay, I love, you love your life, you love what you're doing, but there's got to be more, right? And
Yeah.
because it was so exciting for so long, and that's what kept you going. And now you're like, okay, so there has to be something else exciting coming down the line because it's getting boring. And when I say boring, it's monotonous. It's similar stories, but different, a little bit of a different dynamic. But there's nothing deeper. There's nothing bigger in the sense of what you're uncovering. Does this make sense?
Yeah, more than you can, or you already understand that. But that is, yeah, I'm pretty speechless, really, if I'm honest, because I really feel that. Like I feel that inside of me more than anything. Because that was the only thing I wanted to ask that came to my mind today. Because over the last few years, everything has shifted for me in the sense of I have gone deeper, but I feel like I've gone so deeper so quickly with so many different things. I'm moving through things very quickly. And the first part of my journey was really understanding the physical body, the biochemical, the understanding of the physical body and everything around it. And then after that, it went into the emotional realms and the nervous system and the somatics and the undercovering of my why I do what I do. And now I'm at this point where everything in my life and the life I've created, I'm so grateful for. I live in a beautiful home. I have a great, uh, I have a great life around me with everything around me. My social media has gone from strength to strength over the last 2, 3 years. But now I've had this point over the last 6 months, 7 months, where I'm just like, meh. I'm just meh. And I can't even put it into a word. It's MEH, meh.
Yeah.
I'm just meh. And and people don't understand because everything's still growing. Everything in my thing is still growing, but I'm not posting anymore because I'm not saying the stuff I'm posting isn't of interest and value to people. I'm just not bothered about it. Not because it's not interesting for people. I just feel like it's very here. And I feel like something inside of me, like you're sharing, it wants to be here at the bottom of the ocean.
Yep.
And I don't know, there's a part of me that's resisting going there because I know that when I share, when I want to go and share there, I have to go there as well. And um, yeah, you answered my question in that. I don't know. I've just not done anything. I've just frozen in the sense of like, I just don't know. Like I can create a post and put it up, but it doesn't talk to me. It doesn't talk to me. It doesn't excite me. It's completely what you say. It's boredom.
Yep. And
And people
it has
listen. Yeah,
nothing to do with judgment of others and where they are. It's a
no.
recognition of where you are
Mm,
and you're not there anymore. But the reason that those posts are still working is because others are still there. And
mm,
it's amazing, right? You know, it's like you're in a boat and your wake has so much impact. It just keeps going. It never stops, which is incredible. But you have to keep going. You stopped going because you were worried you were going to go too far ahead and they wouldn't be able to catch up.
hmm.
But here's the thing. So the creator is here now. Okay. And he's the creator of our entire universe. And I just got goosebumps from head to toe. This is the fifth iteration of humanity that we're currently living. Every other time before this, when it went off the rails, he would cease and he would start again. Humanity would start again. Okay. The thing is, as souls, we would have full awareness of all that. Okay. So we know our whole history until this life, until not this life, but this when humanity went off the rails a couple 100,000 years ago. Time and space again is a little bit wonky and split. But the reason, okay, so this time what happened with humanity is external beings came in to manipulate. That's how we went to the depth of forgetting that we did. But the creator did not cease this experience because it self imploded. It's external manipulation. And the reason he won't cease it is because he believes in humanity. And he says, that's what you need to remember. So letting go of that discomfort of what are they going to think if I go this direction or this deep, but also understanding and recognizing that you're given, you don't you don't collect a following for no reason. You're given followers because they give a piece of themselves to you
Mm.
because you're worthy of carrying that piece of them. And you have carried them with grace, with love, compassion, and respect, and always with truth. And they trust you. And even if they don't get it yet, they trust that you're not leading them astray, that your intention is pure. So even if they don't understand it, in their heart, they love and they respect and they trust you. And that's why the creator wanted me to share that because he believes in humanity and he wants you to believe in humans in the same way that he does.